welcome back to the channel. I hope you enjoyed that cinematic intro, and today we are looking at the Drake Cutter, the newest starter ship on the lineup of starter ships for Star Citizen, and in my opinion, the best one. I recommend this one to all the new players. A lot of people do say the Titan is better, and don't get me wrong, as a fighter, as a dog fighter, yes, the Avenger Titan will do more damage than the Cutter. It is also $10 more, but as an overall utility vehicle, to allow you to sort of partake in all different variations of gameplay loops, I think the Cutter's the one. And we're going to look at why I think that in this video, and I'm going to show off just how fun the Cutter can be. Let's go. So we are down here on Area 18 before we go and get the Cutter, and I'm going to actually go and grab myself a cheeky snack because I'm hungry and I don't want to be out in the darkness of space without a snack before we go. So let me just grab this burrito. Let's just tuck into this, grab one more for good luck. And let's make our way and grab our Cutter. I do want to see if we can fit any of the small sort of ground vehicles in the back of the Cutter, because I haven't tested this, and I'm sure if you look at the measurements they won't fit. But if I've learned anything from Star Citizen, ignore the official measurements, because whilst they're accurate, you can definitely cram things in where they probably shouldn't be crammed into. I can't wait for people to start mentioning that statement in the comments. And here it is in the flesh, the Drake Cutter. Now, I am using the Groundswell paint, and we're going to talk about the paints in a second and actually discuss how I'm going to be doing a giveaway for this paint. It's a concierge paint. It means you can't normally get it, but I will explain this all once we get into the cockpit. But we're going to do a quick walk around of the ship to sort of see what you're going to get for your money. I love the look of this ship. I think it looks absolutely wonderful. I just love everything about this ship. And as far as starter ships go, this has so much to give. It really is the little ship that could. And I mentioned that in a video before, and someone mentioned in the comments that they love that statement, the little ship that could, because it just, that's exactly what it is. So let's get into the ramp here. My only critique of the ship at the moment of the light system is quite finicky. Like, you press it and you get nothing, and then you press it again and it's kind of toggles it on. So it's like you kind of have to press it twice before it will actually do anything. So just a heads up, if you're wondering why the lights are not working, they are. You just have to click it a few times and then they'll come on. But there we go. So we have a lovely little cargo hold back here. It can only hold 4 SCU boxes, but honestly, you're not going to be doing any mad cargo runs in this thing because it hasn't got the space for it. But you can do pretty much any delivery mission, which we're going to sort of have a look at in this video. Quite industrial looking on the inside. This is the old toilet. There's a lock on the door, which is really nice because you don't want anyone to just surprise you by coming in when you've just finished a business and maybe the gravity generator's been knocked out and you're covered in stuff that's not great. Again, take from that what you will. But there is a bathroom, there is a toilet. The toilet pops out here. You know, you can do your business. You've got a sink built into the toilet above, which is very, very space efficient. We've got the bed here, so you can even bed log and get some snoozes whilst you're in the verse if you need to log off for a bit or you just need to rest. And then in here, the main cockpit. Whack that light on as well. There is also a lock on the cockpit, which is really good. If you get boarded, you can lock yourself in. Not much you can do from there other than call for help, but pretty cool that you can lock yourself in, especially when the soft def mechanic comes in 3.18. That would be really fun. Having other players outside knocking on the door. I'm hoping they'll have like welding tools that you can start to break through the doors eventually. But yeah, pretty nice. You've got all these switches. One of my favorites is this deploy thing here. So if we look over to our left and right, you can see these windows are open. If I go to third person, you can see the windows are not currently covered. But then you go to turtle mode when you get attacked. You know, someone's shooting at you and you just go, huh! And you just sort of lock yourself down with some extra shielding. And on the outside, it obviously does that as well, which is really cool. Now, as I mentioned, this is the Groundswell paint. Now, this paint is a concierge paint, and what that means is essentially a concierge is sort of a special, I don't know how best to explain it other than a special club within the Star Citizen website and backers sort of community. It's when you spend $1,000 or more in the game, you then get access to the concierge things. There's paints, there's special weapons and skins and stuff. Nothing pay to win, is all cosmetic, but it's basically a little thank you to the backers that have paid a lot of money for the game, essentially. So this is one of those paints. You can only get it by being a concierge. However, you can, or I can, gift these paints to other people. So I can give you a concierge paint, which brings us to the giveaway. We will be doing a giveaway of this exact paint in this video. I will mention it later on in the video. We'll talk about how you enter, etc, and how you win. But yeah, this will be the giveaway that I'm going to do. I'm going to be doing a lot of these throughout the year, not just for this paint, but all of the concierge items and paints and things like that, along with potentially some ships and some other things. So make sure you're subscribed if you're not subscribed, so you're notified when I do those giveaways. And obviously follow me on things like Twitter, Instagram. I'll be making sure I mention them all on there, and they'll give you additional entries into the giveaways. But again, more on that later in the video. Now, before we take off, let's very quickly touch on the aesthetics of the Drake cutter here. So the outside, obviously I showed you the shield doors on the side of the windows. What you also have is a VTOL mode. If you press K on your keyboard, you'll go into VTOL mode. Obviously, VTOL stands for vertical takeoff and landing, and that allows you to essentially put more of your thrust from your main engines into the up and down movements rather than the back and forward movements. For takeoffs and landings, it gives you more control, more speed, etc, etc. So you're basically forcing those engines to go down, much like the Harrier jump jet or the F-35 in real life. It just gives you that extra little boost for going up and down, as you can see from the engines there. So why don't we now take a look at the cutter's armament. You have two size 2 hardpoints on here with size 1 gimbaled weapons, as you can see at the bottom of the ship at the front. These things, I mean, don't expect any power out of them. They will get a job done, and we're going to explore just how powerful they are in this video, if we can do some bounty hunting and how effective we can be. It's really not a dogfighting ship, but at the end of the day, any ship can win a fight in this game, because it's more about the pilot than it is about the ship. It also comes with 2 size 1 missile racks, which have these tiny little missiles on the bottom. Don't get me wrong, size 1 missiles, they're not going to do a tons of damage, but they will definitely help in either A, putting a dent in a shield, B, disabling a shield, or indeed, if the shield is disabled, C, doing some damage to the hull. So whilst they're not massive, as they're only size 1, they will absolutely help you in a fight, and you have 4 of them, 2 on each side. So let's get into the air. Let's go and do some bounty hunting, so you can see how this fares up in some combat. Then we'll go and do some delivery, so we can see how the cargo hold is. Then we're going to test if we can fit the Dragonfly or the Nox in the back to see just how capable this thing is of transporting sort of smaller vessels and ground vehicles, if it's possible at all. And then we'll do a little summary at the end about why I think this is the best starter ship in Star Citizen, as I mentioned in the intro. But without further ado, let's contact ATC and let's get the heck out of here. I mean, just look at this little thing. Now, it is quite a jump because it is at Hurston, so it will take a little while. Obviously, I'll cut that out of the video. But what I will say is we do have 6,000 current fuel for quantum jumping, which is quite a lot, especially for a starter ship. So if we set that route, as you can see, it's only 146, which we're using, and that is, what, about halfway across the system? Let's say, for argument's sake, let's say 33% across the system, so a third. We've got tons of fuel. You could quantum jump around the system all day long. It will be slow because the quantum drive's not going to be anything too powerful. You can change that. You can go and buy a new one in-game. But by default, we have a lot of range. It might just take a little while to get there. So I'm just going to cut that out of the video, of course. But let's go. Okay, so we've made our way over to Port Olisar at Crusader because there wasn't many bounty hunting missions over at Area 18 for us to do other than player bounties, and I would highly recommend not going after players in the cutter. It's not really going to be equipped to take down anything other than another starter ship with another player behind the wheel. But with AI, you can kind of get away with maybe something a bit harder. So we are doing a medium bounty target. Now, I don't know. I should really preface this by saying I'm not the best pilot, especially with regards to combat in this game. I'm still learning myself. So I may not be... I may be overestimating or underestimating how difficult this is actually going to be. We have deployed our shields, our battle shields. We've gone turtle mode. We've deployed our little window shields here. There's a lot of targets here. This is not going to go well. The cutter is not designed for this. Oh my god, there's 4. Oh my god. Incoming missile. In my little freaking cutter. Ah! Okay, this was a bad idea. If I can just kill one, I'd be very happy. They weren't messing around. They were not messing around. I'm being shot by a lot of things here. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. There's Avengers, there's all sorts. Ah, run, 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 run. We gotta come back, we gotta come back. I will do this. This is just not the way to do it. All shields are down. Alright. Oh god, oh god, oh god, there's so many of them after me. What is it that's after me? Oh, okay, that I should be able to kill that. Oh, I've taken off a wing. Come on, Gimbals, get that lock. Come on, buddy. Oh, I'm taking absolute damage here. Yeah, you back up, right back at you, buddy. Oh, God, burn up, burn up, burn up. All right, let's try and get rid of this. God. Whoa! All right. Yeah, okay. Whoa. Whoa, that's one of my engines gone. Oh, God. I've lost my right engine. Oh, God, we can still fly. It's like a Boeing 747. We can still fly. Oh, that ain't looking good, gang. Oh, God. I definitely bit off more than I can chew. We're going to shut down the power. I'm going to go back to mouse and keyboard just for a second. I'm going to shut down the power to my my main left engine. I need to just cut it. Oh, shit. I should need like 2 seconds to just turn off this left thruster, but I can't find it in my list. I'm fighting with one engine here. I mean, if I survive this, then you have to go and buy the cutter. Honestly. Shit. God, I can't control this shit right now. Power off. Power. Right. So what I've done is I've turned off the main left engine. Fox 1. I'm just trying to do some damage against the shields. This is the one that I damaged earlier. Oh. Whoa. This thing is hard to fly right now. Oh, God. I've hit the ground. Oh, I'm rolling. Screw it. This was a bad decision. This was a bad decision. Oh, Jesus. All right, maybe actually we shouldn't have it in VTOL mode for this. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, it's like flying... Oh, it's like flying something with half your ship. Also, someone getting shot out here somewhere. Oh, God. All right. Oh. It's bugged out. All right, we're going to relog. We'll be back.
To help resecure them. Check your
Hello?
contract manager for details.
I think you're in my bedroom. Thanks for a great night. I'll see you later. That was so funny. We spawned in the same room. Right, we're looking good. We're looking good. Okay, we can repair. It's only 1,700 for all that damaged. Shocking. 300 for the restock of the ammo. Or what we even restock? Oh, missiles. And then quantum fuel and hydrogen fuel. Let's get all those refueled.
You heard my comm, that's amazing.
I did.
I need some help mopping up these bastards.
No worries. We're here. The cutter has arrived to cut through the enemy. Let's hope it's nothing too difficult. What have we got? A Cutlass Black. Wonderful. Wonderful. Try and get those shields down. Fire a couple of missiles. I haven't yet, have I?
Yup, more shitheads inbound.
Oh, God. A Cutlass is never a good thing. We're going to have to try and... Oh, head tracker, please be on. Oh, God, there's more. There's more. We're going to have to try and stay out of the effective range of that... We don't want to go head on with it. Oh, God, that was close. We're jousting. If I can stay behind it, because I should be more maneuverable than a Cutlass. If I could just outmaneuver this thing... Maybe do damage to one of its engines. We got to get through its shields first, and with size 1 weapons, I don't know how that's gonna go. Whoa. All right, my shields are down. We're just gonna burn away for a second. Their front shields are almost down. Dude, what does it look I'm doing? We are getting a bit of assistance here. I can't stand gibbered weapons. I'm getting rid of it. Whoopa. We're hitting. Oh, we're doing. There we go. All right. We had some assistance of obviously the other ships, but it's not over yet. Let's go in for another one. Another. I feel like I didn't do a lot of work there. All right. Obviously, we had a lot of help with the other AI around. Hello? Am I getting paid? I just came in and did some stuff. As you can see, the cutter does do okay in combat. It's not terrible. I mean, look, I did have help, of course, with the AI. They did a lot of damage. But in the beginning, when it was just me and the Cutlass, I dropped or almost dropped their front shields with tier 1 weapons. It's good. For some reason, the AIs refused to pay me. But it would have been worth, if they had paid me, 35k. 35,000 for what we just did. In a cutter. I mean, it's a great little starter ship. It really is. Let's try a delivery mission. So we have to go and collect a package from Stanhope. And we got to deliver it somewhere else. And whilst we're down there, we'll try and see if we can cram a Nox or a Dragonfly into the back of our ship. So let's go. All right, engines off. Let's hop out. Let's go grab our package. All right. Pick this up. Some metals. Now we have to deliver the package. Let's see. Before we go, shall we see if we can get a Nox in it? And or a Dragonfly? Well, definitely not an and, but maybe we can get a Dragonfly in there. I mean, looking at the measurements, I don't think it's going to fit. But as I said at the beginning, you'll be surprised what you can cram in. You can quote me on that. GFA 2023. So let's get a Nox first. So you could rent one of these like I did at the beginning. And then come and stick it in the back of your cutter for any ground sort of outings. Oh. Jesus. I actually haven't driven one of these. It seems very all over the place. Jesus. I think we'll get this in. I mean, what a freaking cool little machine this is. I think the Dragonfly is going to be too big. Got to just edge this in. Or maybe it won't fit, actually. Let's see.
Engines off.
Well, I mean, it's in. The nose is touching. Oh, I don't know if... The shape of it kind of is perfect because of the slant at the back. Kind of matches the slant of this. Can we get a Nox into the back of a cutter? Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Yes! Comfortably! So you can get yourself a package and a Nox, and you can just do little missions on it. What? This is great! I didn't know you could fit this in. This is great. Okay. So let's see just how much bigger the Dragonfly is. I don't think that's going to fit. Right. I think this is going to be too big. Yeah, that's never going to close. It's just too big for the ramp. I mean, look, for the sake of the video, for the sake of the video, I wouldn't be GFA if I didn't make sure I was thorough in my tests. Ah, Jesus. As I said it, what is happening? I think I was just launched about 700 feet into the air. Oh, 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 God. It's like a horror film. All right. A question answered.
Engines off.
Oh. When I see you again. It didn't fancy it. Where are you going? This is your home. Don't you want to go home? So what I wanted to do really test in this video was the whole, can you do bounty hunting? Can you do deliveries? If you can do the two of those, you're kind of in a really good place in regards to what you can achieve in this game. Because if you're not flying and you're not sort of landing somewhere and doing some sort of on the foot stuff, you're going to be either delivering something or doing some form of sort of in-space combat. So it kind of covers most grounds. And as I said, I'll be doing giveaways for both the ship and the paint. So let's actually talk about the paint now. Is there another ship coming in? Am I about to be murdered whilst I'm trying to explain the giveaway? Oh, there is. This is an armistice zone anyway. It looks like a crab trying to land. Why is he staring at the floor? What? What is going on right now? Right, well, that's how you don't land in Star Citizen. Don't fly face first into the ground and hope the land gear does the rest. Anyway, if you want to be entered into the giveaway, all you need to do is click the subscribe button. You have to be subscribed to the channel to be able to be with a chance to win. Like the video and comment below the word paint. That's it. And as long as you've done those 3 steps, you will have 1 entry into the giveaway. I'll be announcing the winner of the giveaway in 2 weeks' time in another video. So that's all you need to do, and I'll pick a name at random. If you'd like a chance to actually have extra entries, then go over to my Instagram and my Twitter. Links will both be in the description below. And in there will be instructions and a link to the actual post. You have to go to the post, like it, share it with a friend, and comment on the post the word paint as well. That is all you need to do. As long as you follow those steps, you'll have an extra entry per social media you support it on. That's it. You'll be in with a chance of winning this concierge skin, and then all you'll need to do is provide me with the email for your RSI account, and I will send the giveaway to your email. Done. Obviously, I'll have to communicate with you after the fact, so make sure you leave notifications on all those platforms and YouTube, because I'll be responding on YouTube comments below. And that's it. Sorted. Finished. Done. And that'll be the first giveaway of 2023. As I said, there'll be plenty more. So even if you're not interested in the cutter skin, make sure to subscribe, because there'll be loads more on the way. But let's wrap this video up by delivering the parcel, completing a mission, another gameplay loop that the cutter can easily do. Okay, there we go. Sorted. Mission complete. Package has been delivered. Little thumbs up. We got our money. Have a good day. Oh, he's cycling. Oh, no. Nice ship, by the way. Shame you can't land it. And that's going to do us for the video. That is a really nice ship. I do want to go and have a look around. I might go and take the Nox. I don't know where... He must have been doing some mining, because he's got his little rock out. Honestly, the innuendos in this video is outrageous. Look at that. What's he doing? Oh, that's how you get in. This is a cool ship. I've actually never seen this in person. I like it. But that is going to bring us to the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope if you're new to Star Citizen and you really want to get into it, I really hope you found some sort of use of this video. I know it wasn't like a ins and outs of everything the cutter has to offer, but I mean, you can look at the RSI website. I'll put a link down to the cutter's link below, and it tells you everything about the ship with regards to the size, the top speed, all that kind of stuff. So there's no point in me covering that in a video, because you can literally read it quicker than you can watch a 15-minute video on YouTube. So that's why I just wanted to cover it, you know, hands-on, practically, what can you do with a cutter. And I feel like I've covered most of the bases, like with regards to what you would actually want to go out and do. You know, with regards to if you want to do ground ops, or you're going to do some PvP, PvE, or you're going to do some delivery stuff. It's got 4 SCU spaces, so those big boxes you could see in the back of the other person's ship, you can fit 4 of those in the back of the cutter. So you can do slight SCU deliveries, but realistically you're not going to make any real big profit off of 4 SCU. But hey, look, an SCU is an SCU, and you can use the ship however you like. So it's great. I love it. I'd highly recommend getting it. If you are new to Star Citizen, you're going to be buying the your first package and making an account, then go down to the description below. There's a referral code down there. That referral code will give me a bonus. It will let the devs know that I'm obviously referring people to play the game, but also gives you 5,000 UEC for free, amongst some other goodies. So please do use that referral code if you don't already have one to use from another content creator, because that really helps me out. And it will help you out, so it's win-win. And as always, I stream Star Citizen on Mondays and Wednesdays every week here on YouTube, so make sure to hit subscribe and the like button for the video. And that's it. That is us. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one. GFA, peace out. Is this thing crashable? Can you, like, if I go full speed into something, will it kill me? I feel invincible. This thing is, like, indestructible. I'm upside down. I'm like Harry Potter on the Nimbus 7000 or whatever it is. Jesus. Oh, there goes my weapon, though. Oh, yeah, there's weapons on this as well, by the way. There was 2. I've just lost one. Right. Peace out. See you next time. Jesus Christ. Oh, man, I'm invincible. Find me a freaking dragon to fight.
Who's that?
Can't tell. He's in the mask again. Is it Gollum? Is it Gandalf?
Ask a friend.
Yeah, well you can ask your mum, cause I heard her screaming out last night. It's GFA. And we don't hydrate, we don't posture check, cause we want that cake.
The time